He is trying to gather the power of lightning and direct it in one strike. I would be disappointed if you didn't display such an art. Ha 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 ha. I really admire you. 14 shots. Dual guidance, face to face, full confrontation. What? Who won? Impossible. As expected, there's no way the elder would lose. Isn't this bad? Phew. I really thought I was done for. Nice. Horseface Gramps, you're the best. How can this be? Elder Namgung Cheon lost? That's absurd. You're quite impressive, huh? What was that thing at the end? Teach it to me as well. Don't talk to me, right now, even staying conscious is hard as hell. It seems like they plan to fight till their last breath. Endure it for a bit longer. I thought of a way to end this. Alright then. Everyone from the Dayan Sword Troop. My side has a proposal for you, and that's why I've personally come out. Let's stop this competition where we drain each other's strength. It looks like the outcome has been roughly decided anyway. What? Do you think we'll just give up? Be honest, you want to fight like the Gramps, don't you? Because once you've witnessed such a brilliant fight, you've got to be itching for one yourself. If it's a fight you want, then instead of a small fry like me, it seems like you want to fight this one-armed Gramps. If you back down here, then I'll take responsibility and allow you two to fight uninterrupted. On any day you want, whenever you want, you can come find us. But if you refuse, that amazing fight you're imagining won't ever happen, and it'll just be a brawl with a bunch of people that'll fizzle into nothing. I'm sorry. I'll receive the punishment for this. What are you saying? Namgung Pil is out of bounds. The thing that's important for martial artists of the Namgung clan isn't winning. It's fighting against the strong to improve their martial arts, is it not? Don't you all feel the same way? I'll let you fight against any opponent you want, so now, please forfeit this battle. Sorry, young Master Namgung Jung. You foolish bastards. Namgung Dezo has won this match. We did it. We defeated the Namgung clan. Heavenly Dragon Troop, you're the best. That was an awesome competition. Sword King. Sword King. Sword King. Buddha's Peak. Buddha's Peak. Buddha's Peak. TH Demon. Ninth Demon. Ninth Dragon. Ninth Dragon. TSK. As expected, it's only my name they're not calling. Namgung Dezo. Namgung Dezo. Namgung Dezo. Huh, what's this? Who's calling? Over here, here. Youngest Master. Youngest Master. He's calling out for you. I don't know him. Young Master. Ah, Nunez. What a relief. I was able to protect them. Oh my, what will we do? Look how pale his face has become. And his skin is all rough, too. Ah, oh, ong. I was surprised. This was my complete defeat. I got lucky. If we compete again, I wouldn't win. Stop exaggerating, brat. For the winner, the losers will quickly get out of the way. What the? What's with the atmosphere between those two? Thanks to you, I was able to amass a sizable profit. Hee hee, as expected, you bet on me as well. I feel like they're getting more and more similar. Young master. We can't let such a good day just pass, can we? Sounds good. Today, it's on me. Don't worry about the food, cook, or drinks. I'll prepare everything. I won't have to worry about the budget, will I? Of course not. Only a petty person would save money on a day like this. Whoa, hooray for the old man. I'm the one buying, you all. This isn't right. The elder of the Namgung clan was defeated. The Dayan troop, one of the troops of the Martial Corps, was defeated as well. To the people of Murim, Namgung is an existence akin to a sky that cannot be surpassed. But that has come falling down at their hands. The monsters that have stepped foot into the world once again, and the youngest master who leads those monsters. It seems we can be certain now. Namgung Dezo is also an undeniable heir of the Namgung clan. Wow, to think I'd witness such a rare sight with my own two eyes. I never expected to see Zhang Liang here. Hang on, Zhang Liang is Sect Elder. Amazing news. It's amazing, amazing. Sect Elder. Stop sleeping and wake up. Ugh. What's wrong, is it time for food? The master is staying with the Namgung clan. What? Wudang Sect Sahyang is. Not only is he alive after disappearing, but he fought and won against Elder Namgung Cheon. That's right. It said he's staying at the Namgung clan. Now's not the time for this, though. Shouldn't we go to the Namgung clan this instant to greet Sabek? You can only say that because you don't know how toxic those Namgung clan guys are. Until Sahyang leaves on his own, there's nothing we can do. For now, let's wait and observe the situation. Shaolin Temple Elder. Please take a moment to calm yourself. Do you think I can calm down right now? After hearing about how the guy that left the Shaolin Temple on a whim is eating and living well at the Namgung clan? There must be a reason. Still, is it not Murim's blessing? The fact that Buddha's peak is still alive. The child chosen by the master, Namgung Dezo. How old is he now? He's currently 13 years old. Then we'll be able to see him soon either way. Of course, people other than the master will come as well. As someone chosen personally by the master, I'm very interested in his skills. What is this? People from the strategist's manor. People from the medical house, everyone, eat up. And even people from the pavilion of finance. Why are they all here? Ho ho, we should all enjoy the festival together. Besides, today's a day when everything's on you, isn't it? I didn't say I'd pay for them as well. Fine, let's say I'm really kind-hearted, and say that those people are affiliated with my nunas. Then why are Second Hyungnim and the Dayan Sword Troop eating here as well? I heard from Captain Namgung Pil that you said he could come to you anytime. Is that not so? The youngest said he'd treat everyone, so as the older brother, how could I just sit still? It's clear to anyone that he's just salty he lost. Well, this isn't too bad, is it? If it were me, I would have brought martial artists from all over the place. As a direct descendant of the Namgung clan, at least he has a conscience. Are you fanning the flames of a burning building right now? Well, isn't this kind of atmosphere nice in its own right? The sight of everyone getting rowdy together. Just a few hours ago, they were all pointing murderous swords at one another. Now, they're laughing and talking like a family gathered for a holiday. I suppose that's true. Crazy bastard, how much did I win today? Let's see, you bet 2,000 Niang, so you won 200,000. Right. I've won so much. No matter how much they eat, it can't be that bad. Let's eat. Let's eat till we die. As expected, you're so cool. Drink, drink. You can't not dance at such a fun place. Go on. Buddha's Peak. How about a round with me? Elder, wait in line. Even if you're the elder, you can't cut in line. Captain. You've gotten big, huh? You saw the young master fly up and dodge every attack, right? I did. He was swift like a squirrel. Father? Why, here. Huh? Hang on, who's this? Isn't he the big shot of our house? Shut it, you crazy bastard. What's going on for everybody to get so quiet? I wanna keep playing. Please, stop. We're all going to die at this rate. I need a way to escape this situation. That's right, Namgung Il, as an elderly person, will surely have a good method. Ahem. My body's suddenly not feeling well, so I'll be going back. I had fun, youngest master. Ahem, now that I think about it, didn't I have something important scheduled for tomorrow? Oh my, I forgot about taking care of the patients. I too forgot that I had a meeting of elders. Captain. Didn't you say we'd practice for that checkup? Damn, that's right. You shameless bastards, living only for yourselves. Father. That's right, if it's the second Hyungnim, then. Then, I'll see you next time. He won't do shit. You were drinking some good alcohol. Follow me. What, why is he telling me to follow him? I don't want to. As you wish. I never would have thought I'd come up to the roof with the patriarch. Huh. There's no way. Those shameless bastards continued without me. TSK, look at that. You went and made those innocent kids suffer for no reason. It's strange, though, no matter how I look, father's the same as usual, but... Why does my father look so lonely today? Is that why he came earlier? I only heard about it briefly, but I guess father also has a human side. I heard of this from somewhere. Huh. That you should learn how to drink from your father. Aha, should I not have done that? Why is he looking at me like that? What, why? Am I not supposed to laugh? So, anyway, that's... I just thought that you looked a bit lonely, so I wondered maybe if I laughed you'd feel less. Why do you smile whenever you see me? Am I some sort of joke to you? Of course not. When I look at you, I'm just filled with sadness and sympathy. I want to fill your empty eyes with the sight of smiles. That's why. Because I want you to be happy. Even if I'm no longer by your side. I'd like it if our child would smile for you. Nonsense. Who said that it was the father who should teach his son how to drink? How funny, I'd never even thought of that. That was definitely a slight smile just now, wasn't it? What are you doing? Pour another cup. To think I've lived long enough to see this side of him. Ugh. Just how much did I drink yesterday? Drink some honey water to regain your senses. Ugh, water. Huh. When did you get here? There's a rumor spreading in the clan that you're treating everyone to commemorate winning the proxy match. People were talking outside so much that I had to come here. How far did the rumor spread? There's no way everyone from the clan came, right? After seeing your match yesterday, I've made a decision. A decision. I plan to return to seclusion in preparation for the Four Kings competition. Since you'll also be there, I'll obtain victory in the Four Kings competition and show my potential to become the leader of the next generation. I've told you everything I wanted to, so I'll be going now. Take care of yourself. Oh, I enjoyed the match yesterday. It was also an amusing sight for me to see brother's face after suffering defeat. Four Kings competition, Four Kings competition. Right, the Four Kings competition. Why didn't I think of that? It's a competition for those of Muram's sex who are below 20 years of age, a battle to select the four young kings. The four categories are Sword King, Fist King, Blade King, and Hidden Weapons King. These four young kings fight amongst one another until only one victor remains. When only one person remains standing, that person becomes the true dragon, thus showing their potential to become the next generation's leader. The benefit of that is something agreed upon by all the participating sects of Muram. No matter the wish you have, it shall be granted. Eldest brother, the victor of the competition prior to the last, asked for a match against father. Second brother was the victor of the last competition and requested top-secret information related to Muram's secret history. Before regressing, I couldn't have even dared to compete in this competition, but now, it's different. I've definitely gotten stronger, and there's still 2 years until the Four Kings competition. If I can win in that competition, I have but one wish. That's, to have the position of direct descendant of the Namgung clan removed. Leaving the Namgung clan with confidence, using my own 2 feet. To win, I'll certainly have to defeat my third brother. So now's not the time for me to be doing this. Idiot heads, all of you wake up. Special training for the Four Kings competition begins today. Everyone, focus up. I must compete in the Four Kings competition and defeat my third brother. Let's all put our heads together and think about what I can do to become stronger within the next 2 years. When will you give us hangover soup? Oh, my stomach. Go get it yourself. I think I know why you're in such a hurry, young master. Recently, hasn't your growth been getting slower? There's no need to be shocked. Every martial artist will face a wall eventually. Only difference is if they reach it faster or slower. Nobody can help you. The realization you need to break through that wall's gotta come from you. He's right. Everything we could help you with, we've already done. So you're telling me I have to do it myself? You useless. You're going too far. Then how does this sound? Let's relearn the martial arts you know, step by step, from the beginning. Learning those made me feel like my head was going to burst, but you want me to learn them again. Just listen to me for now. Normally, the first step in learning martial arts is to understand the true meaning of the martial art in question. Whether the martial art is about speed, or power. Whether it's good for facing many opponents or just one. Whether it's good for assassinations or for frontal assaults. Normally, one must fully comprehend these things to a sufficient degree before learning with your body, but you did the opposite, young master. Though it may take some time, this is the most effective and fundamental method. However, how many martial arts have you learned? Sword techniques, 15 blade techniques, 25 fist techniques, 10 assassination techniques, 9 poison techniques, 5 grip techniques, 7 stealth techniques, 29 footwork techniques, and since each martial art has 15 by default. Approximately 154. That's quite a lot. To rebuild the foundation of that many martial arts will require at least 10 years. But in return, it's certain. In 10 years, you'll become the martial artist that's the most difficult to face in the entirety of the Murim. Nu dash. I must win in the Four Kings competition that'll happen in just 2 years. What a great obsession for victory. If I lose, I'll end up with a hole in my stomach. Well, if you really must win, there is a method. No, forget it. This is a method that's absurd even by my standards. If you don't tell me, I'll order the head maid to never meet with you again, got it? How could you meddle in private affairs? Fine. I'll tell you. All right. Young master, do you know of the vagabonds? Vagabonds? Are you talking about the wandering warriors? That's right. They couldn't learn martial arts normally because they had no master to teach them. So rather than by training, they pursued enlightenment through fighting one another in actual battles. In other words, you could try to perfect your martial arts through numerous real battles like the vagabonds. Actual experience, you say? No, it must be opponents who you can clash against with pure fighting spirit, not old folks like us. And since you've been recognized as an heir to the Namgung clan, those of the Namgung clan won't readily want to fight you. It's a disaster. Where will I find someone to fight in a time as peaceful as this? Do I have to give up on the Four Kings competition? But I can use my participation in the Four Kings competition as a stepping stone for the Vice Patriarch competition. That would be ideal, but... I can't give up on the Four Kings competition. We'll find a method, no matter what. Until then, let's make sparring a little more intense. It's already been a month, and my skills haven't progressed at all. In a situation where I have no clue how much stronger my third brother will get from his training in seclusion, how much longer must I just wait around? The two Gramps kept telling me to get some fresh air, and I did, but is now really the time to be doing that? Please just come back after getting some rest. I just walked aimlessly, but I've arrived at the strategist manor. Now that I'm here, I might as well go see Sister Il Hyang. Sister. Is this bastard really the vice strategist? Huh, youngest master. Why is someone who's always busy with training coming all the way to this place? I just came to cool my head a bit. But what's that on your face? I had some spare time so I did some organizing. It's people who did well in the Four Kings competition. What? Let me see. Vinaya this is. This is it dash. Young master. Where are you going? To where my second brother is. Are you going to cause an accident? Let me come as well. No, I'm not. I just finally found a method. What did you just say? I asked you to help me obtain the Shaolin sacred text. You said that if I won the proxy match you'd grant my request, did you not? If I want to obtain something, there's nothing I can't. However, before that, let me ask you something. Yes, ask away. What is your plan for the Four Kings competition? As expected, Big Brother knew I was going to participate in the Four Kings competition. Let's be honest and not try to deceive him. Since it's you, I imagine you've already guessed it to some extent. I plan to win. By defeating the third son? Yes. I like it. Your request, I shall grant it. Now then, attention. I'm heading to the Shaolin Temple. I need 3 people to come with me. First come first served. Amitba, why are you going to the Shaolin Temple all of a sudden? To get some practical experience. From what I've seen, the Shaolin Temple should be sufficient, no? Ha! Of course they're sufficient. However, there's no way the closed Shaolin Temple would accept you. That's why you have to bait them with something they won't be able to turn away from. There's no way I won't tag along for something that fun. If it's something to do with Shaolin, I suppose I have no choice but to come. We're going to be departing right away, so go prepare and gather back here. Young master. Have you gotten the Patriarch's permission? Oh, right. That was easier than I thought. It was. I was worried for nothing. But why would a man with so much alcohol send me to get more alcohol? When you return, bring back some good alcohol. More importantly, what's with all that luggage? Are you moving house? It's been some time since I've done this, so I just packed this and that. What's this? This smell? Hey! What's wrong with you? How much medicine did you bring with you? They're all supplements I take, don't touch them. What's that? Let me take a look. No. Sigh. I should have just gone by myself. Young master, look over there. There's some transport heading to Hanam, so why don't we join it? No. Try to hide the fact that we've left the Namgung clan. We'll take the fastest route possible from MANHWA to Hanam. Ha. Such a road doesn't exist, though. Ha. Arg dash. Don't look down. If you fall, we won't be able to even find your remains. Wait up. Hey. If you don't keep up, we'll leave you behind. Do you think I'm a martial artist like you? Damn it, just my fate to get involved with these stupid martial artists. This place is Hanam. There's definitely a lot more martial artists around here, unlike in Hefei where the Namgung clan is. Isn't it obvious that after crossing Hefei you'll get beaten up if you get caught by the wrong people? I suppose. I can't go on. Young master. I'm so tired I can't take even a single step forward. That's why you should have trained yourself. Well, we were just about to go to the guest house to wash up and eat. Are you really going to stay there like that? Let's go. I know a good guest house around here. Your legs were more than fine. To think I'd have to stay in such a sloppy guest house. And after all that boasting. To hide my true identity, I showed him my low-rank warrior ID, and then I got kicked out of the guest house without even being able to take a look around. Where do you think this place is for a mere low-rank warrior to come? When I return to the clan, I'll make sure reform happens so that even low-ranking warriors can freely use the ghost houses around the country. Now, if we've had enough rest, let's move on to the main thing. So this was the true identity of that bundle. As expected, it was in the Namgung clan. Jetchen, you find out the financial situation of the Shaolin Temple and the maximum amount of money that can be loaned from the people around here. You want me to do this secretly without revealing my identity, right? That's right. The best means of obtaining information is by being frank. Since we're one of the 9 great clans like the Shaolin Temple, there's a risk that our information might be passed on to them. All that's left is the house sect, but to convince them, we'll need a lot of money. If it's money you need, then don't worry. Since the old man lent me his name plate. As expected, the old man is generous. On the way to the house sect, get some information on the black market. It's not an exaggeration to say that all martial arts items are traded there. Horseface Gramps, help Jetchen with the necessary tasks. Fraud Monk Gramps, please learn the trends of the Shaolin Temple. Got it. Young master, just what are you planning to do to the Shaolin Temple? What else? I'm going to rob the Shaolin Temple's storage. Everyone's working hard. Head monk of the Shaolin Temple, Jinhyo. You've arrived. That's right, Mukjin. You always work hard. Is the preparation for the Four Kings competition going well? As you can see, there are a few students who stand out among the third-generation disciples. If I had to pick the best one of them though, it would definitely be that child. The third-generation disciple, Li Quan. Once he achieves the title of Fist King in the upcoming Four Kings competition, will finally be able to bring back the title of True Dragon, that the Namgung stole. That's right. If it's in our rights and interests, then I can believe in you. If things keep going as so, we may surpass the former head monk. Mukjin, are you still relying on that damned old man? Do the hardships that we, the Shaolin, have faced so far mean nothing to you? Amitba, this disciple's thoughts were wrong. TSK, don't ever speak such nonsense again and focus all your attention on training the third-generation disciples. The future of Shaolin rests on their shoulders. Amitba. News. Urgent news. What's with the fuss? The Devil Conquest poem has been listed on the black market. The Devil Conquest poem, it was thought to have been lost due to the invasion of the demonic cult in the past. Isn't that one of the martial arts texts of the Shaolin 10 verses? Is this information certain? I saw it with my own 2 eyes. The information is certain. I call a meeting of the elders. Right this instant. Yes, sir. The 10 verses power is so great that it was recorded above the 72 texts. Unlike other martial arts, the 10 verses are each passed down to only one person. But when the demonic cult invaded, the 10 masters and their descendants all died, severing the line. It's certain that the remains of one of the 10 masters has been discovered. We must bring it back to the Shaolin Temple before it falls into the hands of others. The 4th Great Deva King has left. That's definite news that the bait has been taken. Jetchen, you've fully taken care of your work, right? Of course. Who do you think I am? Using the house sect, I put the book on the black market. In that process, I had no choice but to pay some fees to the house sect. As you said, the price of one book is 50,000 silver coins. We agreed on the black market taking 20, us taking 20, and the house sect will take the remaining 10. Here, 20,000 silvers worth of money. Oh my precious children, what took you so long to get to me? Don't go anywhere and get some rest in my arms. When he sees money, he really does get excited. I don't know if he'll be able to properly carry out the mission in that state. Since everything's going according to plan. What happened here? Isn't this the great 3rd verse of the Shaolin 10 verses as well? This is all thanks to the head monk's insight. Thanks to you providing 100,000 silver coins, I was able to purchase the great 3rd verse which had also just been put on the market. I see, this is indeed heavenly luck. Heaven is finally helping the Shaolin. Urgent news. I already know. It's already in our hands. That's not it, the remaining 8 martial arts of the Shaolin 10 verses were discovered at the same time. Something strange. A coincidence may happen once, but it won't happen 2 or 3 times. This must be planned by someone. I think that as well. That means. However, even if it were someone else's plan, there's nothing we can do about it. It's a very important task to return what belongs to Shaolin to its rightful place. Isn't this beneficial to the Shaolin? If I had felt even the slightest bit of malice or hostility, I wouldn't have paid any attention to this incident, even if all 10 of the verses were genuine. We have no choice but to buy the rest. The price is not that expensive compared to the value of the Shaolin 10 verses. How much money do we have? Since we used 100,000 just now, we have about 200 left. To purchase all 8 books, we'll need a total of 400,000, so we'll need 200 more. Fortunately, the non-Buddhist disciples are gathered here in Hanam, so if we borrow their strength, we'll have enough. Go. Go and come back with all of the Shaolin 10 verses. Yes, sir. Something strange. As if someone knew exactly what the Shaolin's maximum budget was. No, that's just a pointless thought. They'd need to be completely aware of Shaolin's circumstances. And they'd have to be aware of the circumstances of the non-Buddhist disciples. That's the only way it'd be possible to do something like this with so little margin for error. I can't even imagine that something like this could have been planned by an outsider. I don't know if it's okay for me to do something like this. Are you still grumbling? Isn't this good for both sides? We get money, and the Shaolin Temple gets back the martial arts they wanted so badly. Let's slowly start moving, then. Since we've properly scattered the bait to gather the fish, hurry. Let's go and throw some proper bait to catch a big fish. Finally. The Shaolin 10 verses have completely returned to our hands. Good work, everyone. We'll get even busier from now on. We'll have to choose the new 10-verse masters. And if we're fast, then in the Four Kings competition to be held in 2 years, where the whole of Murin will be attending, we'll announce the perfect resurrection of the Shaolin 10 verses. Yes, sir. Do some exercising. My back is covered in sweat from carrying you. That's why I offered to hang on to your front. Something far more important than you is already there, so how would that work? That's right. Amitba, this is a path where monks travel. For those visiting the Buddhist temple, please use the door on the side. Then it looks like we've come to the right place. I've come to meet the head monk of the Shaolin temple. I'm the head monk, what business do you have? I came here to make you an offer. No way. That's the Mahayana Brahma Prajnaparamita Sutras. In the past, he was the best martial artist of the Shaolin Temple. Rivaling the muscle-changing arts and mind-focusing arts, it's the rare martial art created by the first direct disciple of the Dharma. He's bit the bait. Please calm yourself, there's no way it's real. The Mahayana Brahma Prajnaparamita Sutras have appeared before, but they were all fakes. Since the original is with the Namgung clan. Ahem. It seems your pranks have gone too far. Ordinarily, I would have punished you and sent you back, but today I'm in a good mood, so I'll let you go. This is a special case, but I'll let you take a glance. It's a manuscript with only the first half written. Give it a read, and after that, whether you want to beat me to a pulp or flog me, do as you please. If you're lying, you will not be able to leave this mountain with your body intact. Sigh, it looks like the head monk wasn't able to throw away his lingering feelings. Even if we appoint the new 10 masters, we'd still be lacking time, but it's real. Dash. Right then, should we restart our talk? 500,000 silver coins. Do you want to buy it or not? Gr. Who are you people? Head monk, how have you been? No, you're. I see, so all of this was your plan, second strategist. The hell are you saying, crazy bastard? He's hitting the back of the second strategist's head like that without any hesitation. He must have a high position within the Namgung clan. I know that the current Shaolin Temple has not a single penny to their name. That's why I'll make an offer. That's definitely. Please allow me to spar with all the third-generation disciples of the Shaolin Temple. In return, I'll give you this book. Compared to 500,000 silver coins, isn't that a good deal? So you were that rumored youngest master. Now I understand how you know so clearly the circumstances of the Shaolin. That damned old man seems to have done a good job running his mouth. So will you take the deal or not? It seems you don't want the Mahayana Brahma Prajnaparamita Sutras. If you don't want it, then I'll have to pay a visit to a nearby MANHWA sect. We're completely playing right into that kid's hands. For the goal of reviving the Shaolin, I poured all the money of the Shaolin Temple and even the non-Buddhists' money. I was blinded by greed. I am the head monk of the Shaolin Temple. Do you know what this means? It's probably too early for you to know this. That bastard. Be patient. Now's not the time for us to step forward. Let me go. I must go right this second. What are those idiots doing back there? I thought things would work out easily, but things have gotten real annoying. No way, to think he'd personally deprive himself of the position of head monk. Now no one here is able to reveal their greed for the Mahayana Brahma Prajnaparamita Sutras. We all agreed upon it, so why are you the only one taking responsibility? Right, now I am no longer the head monk of the Shaolin, but an ordinary martial artist. What do you think, won't you make a deal with me? The atmosphere changed. What do you mean? I'll make a deal with the Shaolin on your behalf. In other words, I'll grant your wish. With just one decision from the head monk, the situation's completely been flipped on its head. The person who took the bait wasn't the head monk, but me. They said the world outside the well was large, and it seems they were right. Sigh, sounds good. Let's make a deal. Welcome to the Shaolin Temple. Just do it. Don't do it. Just because I'm being nice to you, you're acting up. I'm your master. I guess that's why you abandoned the Shaolin Temple and left. Sigh, why am I doing this? Temporary head monk Jingak. Should I just call it quits? Right, right. Then let's get things straight. So, though the former head monk permits me to spar with the third-generation disciples, in return for that, you want to hit Fraud Gramps on the head, is that right? That's right. I feel like I'll have to hit him 100 times to make me feel better. And Fraud Gramps, you don't want to get hit 100 times. Of course not. And the temporary head monk can't come to a decision that'll satisfy both of you. Then the solution is simple. In return for handing over the Mahayana Brahma Prajnaparamita Sutras, I'll be promised a spar with the third-generation disciples, and you two can sort your business out yourselves. Since neither of you have anything to do with the Shaolin Temple now, right? No. That's. In return, I have a condition. Once your spars with the third-generation disciples are over, give that old man to me. It can be for just a single day. Sounds good. We've come to a decision. Huh. Look over there. The head monk is over there. No way, is the person next to the head monk, Buddha's peak. So, is the unfamiliar one the rumored youngest son of the Namgung clan? I want to start sparring right away. Can I? I heard that the head of the martial arts office has complete control over the third-generation disciples. Fine. It would be an experience like no other to directly spar with a direct descendant of the Namgung clan. Please become good fertilizer for our disciples. Then I can do as I want now, right? Of course, no one will be involved in what happens from now on. Are you any good at fighting? Let's see who'll be the fertilizer. Before we fight, let me ask one thing. Is it true that the head monk violated the Buddhist commandments, because of you? Well, I guess you could say that. From now on, I'll give you a severe beating. It's over. At that distance, it's impossible to dodge. Huh. Heh, feels good. Come. Oh. This time it's a staff. Taha dash. The movement technique from earlier may have changed the expected outcome, but I won't be defeated by it. How do you know what movement technique I'll use? Foresees flying sky wind. Ugh. You dare. Try dodging this. Spinning foot stomp. There's no way you're able to block my staff with just that. Spinning foot stomp, again. Spinning foot stomp, again. Increasing, overlapping mountains. No way. Slap. He won again. This time it's me. I'll be your next opponent. I'll make you fear Shaolin from now on. Ha, it's a good thing I came here. Ow, sigh. No. How are you using the Deva King's repeating trickery? Not to mention. It's more complete than mine. You. I'll never lose like this. He's done. Watch and learn. No way, he added a spin there. Deva King's repeating trickery, real 3 heavy repetitions. Ugh. It's already the 7th person in a row. At this rate, us 3rd-generation disciples will lose face. There's nothing to worry about. Next up is Li Quan. The bastard's talent show ends here. I thought it was just a legend, but I can't help but be surprised after seeing the heavenly martial constitution with my own 2 eyes. Should I use the sword now? Truly the most suitable constitution for learning martial arts. However, he's still too young to face him. Had he come 2 years later, it could have been a good match. Let's end things here. I, Li Quan of the 3rd-generation disciples, kneel with this request. Please continue the fights. This is a child who's never once asked for a favor. Are you telling me this is how much you wish to fight him? Aren't you all curious? If the heavenly martial constitution and the Deva constitution were to face one another, who would win? I really want to see it. If it's truly that hard a decision for you, we can make that today's finale. We have lots of time, anyway. Doesn't everybody want to watch that? It's so quiet. Fine. I grant permission for the fight between those two. Phew, that's a relief. I'm betting on the young master. I'm betting on that child called Li Quan. Are you really going to take that stance for a battle? That's correct. But why are you talking to me informally? I'm 17. Then, you can keep speaking informally. What? Why was creating distance between us? If you won't make the first move, I will. Fast. It hit. This is easier than I thought. Remain focused. I can block this with ease. What? Eek dash. He broke a wooden sword made of black bamboo so easily. Draw your wooden sword. That was an excellent opportunity. You're saying you'll wait for me and won't attack. You're taking me too lightly. Draw your wooden sword. If you don't have another, I'll get you a spare. Draw your wooden sword. If you don't have another, I'll get you a spare. I don't need it. I'm good with my fists, too. Of drunken fist. Drunken 8 Tao steps. Here I come. Right for your head. But it's actually your calf. What the hell? It felt like I was kicking a metal log. If I used any more force, my leg would have broken. That's why I told you to use your sword. Amitba, I'll finish this. Can I block this? If I can't, then I'll lose. In that case. If you're confident in your strength, I'll show you. 100-step ghost punches. That's shocking. He's not even a Shaolin disciple, but he can use that move with such perfection. However, as expected, it's Li Kuan's victory. I can't believe my eyes, sorry. He used that move with all his might against Li Kuan's tough body, but his fist didn't break. How? Don't touch me. You monster. This must be the first time that a person didn't break even after hitting him with their all. It's like Nangung Dezo can fulfill for that child what the Shaolin Temple cannot. Guide him to the medical room. Hey, quit following me. What a shame. If it had been hit a little more, it would have broken. Actually, it would have been better if it had broken at this point. It hurts, right? Feels like you're going to die from the pain, doesn't it? By now, you should be screaming in pain. But I guess you're different since you're a martial artist. If the bone isn't broken, it should heal quickly, right? No, why have you been lingering around annoying me from earlier? I came because I was worried. If you see I'm fine, then leave, now. No. I want to stay by your side and fight you again when you recover. Are you crazy? You could end up breaking all your bones. But, my bones are fine, it's the first time that someone has fought me and remained unscathed. You monster. I can see it with my own eyes. There's a huge wall between me and him that I can't possibly overcome with my current self. I can tell from fighting him. That wall wasn't built in a day. It's the result of endless effort and talent known as diamond body. It takes a long time to build such a solid foundation. But right now, what I'm lacking isn't that. What I need is a body. What if I had a body like his? Then I could move my body entirely as I will. I'd become faster than now. And stronger too. If that happens, I can overcome that wall. I might end up staying at Shaolin Temple longer than I thought. Fine. I can stay here for life. Huff. Huff. A turtle. When training the lower body, most people start with horse stance. The next step is footwork. Combining the advantages of both is duck walking. Training that maintains constant tension in the legs while moving forward. Even on flat ground, duck walking is hard, and here I am, climbing Songsan Mountain, which is known to be difficult even in the Central Plains. What a rare sight. Excuse me for a moment. Defeat the Namgung family. Defeat Namgung Deso. Huh? Who are you guys? Did you follow me? Trying it out, it's actually good for training the lower body. I'm going ahead. Too slow, it makes me yawn. I'll go up first, follow me slowly. Humph. Who said I'd fall behind? Oh. Good posture. He's getting farther away, what should we do? Should we follow? No. Let's go at our own pace. Let's go. All right. I don't remember the last time we were this lively. It seems we have been too stagnant for a while. But Junior, how is the selection of the new 10 exceptional disciples going? I'm planning to select 10 from the third-generation disciples. I see. I'm sure you'll handle it well. But Senior, did you sweep the front yard this morning? Go sweep it quickly. With the increasing number of visitors, there are many places to clean. Really? I used to be the head of Shaolin Temple in the past, you know. But now I'm the host, right? You should have come back when you were called. Ugh, where's the broom? I've been doing this for 3 months now. As expected, my lower body muscles have become solid, and I'm so fast that no one can keep up with me. But why can't I close the distance with that guy at all? And he's not even at full speed. He's deliberately matching my pace to maintain the gap. At this rate, I'll never catch up with Li Quan. Indeed, I feel the best when practicing the 3 talents sword technique. It feels like my body is brimming with energy. Oh. Wait a minute, look at this. Is there a need to separate training and martial arts? What if I could use the 3 talents sword technique all the time, how would that be? Although it won't be the same as focusing entirely on it, if I could recover even a little bit at the same time. Yes, this is it. It's worth trying. The reason the 3 talents sword technique is a unique skill is that when you perform it in the order of heaven, earth, and man, the energies naturally become one with the world, resonating with the chi of the universe. Therefore, as you perform the 3 talents sword technique, the energy gradually accumulates in your body. Humans say the body is like the universe. If we think about it that way, there's no need for heaven to be the sky. If a person is the universe, the head becomes heaven. The chest becomes man. The lower body becomes earth. And the medium connecting these 3 is the sword. The key point here is, to find a way to encompass these 3 without the sword. There's a way. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is it. Breathing. Wait, look at that. No, it can't be. Isn't that Chantong? It's as if the world is breathing along with him with every breath he takes. That boy is at a very critical juncture right now. To achieve Ajijuan and Samwachui Zhong, he must pass through Chantong. Without experiencing Chantong, it's impossible to reach the higher stages. Yo, inhale. We mustn't break his concentration. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Young master. Oh no. That guy. I've found it. The quickest way to take over Shaolin Temple. What is this? Damn it. That lunatic nearly caused a disaster. Fortunately, it seems Chantong hasn't been disrupted. What have they been saying for a while now? What's Chantong? I'm just breathing while thinking about the 3 talents sword technique. Why are they making such a fuss? Sigh, Jechen is always getting beaten up, so pitiful. I can't let this continue. Starting tomorrow, I have to drag that guy to training as well. He's coming. As expected from Shaolin Temple. Doing such tough training every day. Today, I'll definitely close the distance. Here I come dash. Come on, let's diligently follow too. Why is it so fast? It's so hard to even take one step. I feel like I'm going to die, and we're supposed to climb all the way to the top. If you don't make it to the top, you know what happens then, right? Why am I, a deputy military commander, going through such suffering? Is that turtle overweight? It's especially slow. You're not taking a break already, are you? After just 3 steps. Feels like you're deliberately slacking off. I should report this to the head turtle up ahead. Huff dash. Huff. My breath is getting heavier. Just a few days ago it would have been impossible to maintain this speed. Let's recall yesterday's breathing method. Exhale. It's working. Thank you, Lord. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Wow, you followed me this far. Impressive. But in the world of competition, there's no mercy. No matter if you're a young master, I won't go easy on you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hey, Iron Head. You're not sneakily using internal energy, are you? No. Why? Can't keep up. Should I slow down for you? Don't make me laugh. If you go easy on me, I'll kill you. AR dash. Slowpoke. You're like a grub. Or a worm. Maybe a snail,